Have you ever wondered why some opportunities slip through our fingers, no matter how hard we try? Ancient Persian sage Saadi tells a tale. In a humble village perched on the banks of a mighty river, a fisherman named Razi lived a life woven with the threads of patience and hope. Each morning before dawn, he would set out to the river, casting his net with a silent prayer for a good catch to feed his family and perhaps earn a little extra at the market. One tranquil morning, as the first light of the sun kissed the water's surface, Razi felt an unusual weight tugging at his net. His heart leaped with excitement. The heaviness suggested a catch unlike any he had ever encountered. With great effort, he began to haul the net towards the shore. Fellow fishermen noticed his struggle and gathered nearby, curiosity and envy flickering in their eyes. As Razi pulled with all his might, the net broke the surface, revealing a colossal fish thrashing within its mesh. Gasps rippled through the onlookers. It was a catch that could change Razi's fortune. Visions of a better life flashed before him, a sturdier boat, new clothes for his children, perhaps even a proper house. But fate had other plans. The fish, with a powerful surge, snapped the weakened net. In an instant, it disappeared back into the depths, leaving Razi standing knee-deep in the river, clutching the torn remnants of his net. A heavy silence settled over the scene, broken only by the gentle lapping of the water. The gathered fishermen began to murmur among themselves. Some shook their heads in disbelief, while others voiced their disappointment openly. They questioned why Razi hadn't reinforced his net or sought assistance when he realized the catch was extraordinary. Razi listened to their words, but did not let despair take root in his heart. Instead, he reflected on the event with a calm that surprised even himself. He understood that despite his best efforts, some things were beyond human control. Approaching his companions, he shared his thoughts, suggesting that Kismet had played its hand. He spoke of how a servant sent to draw water might be caught in an unforeseen storm, preventing his return. He mentioned that a hunter could traverse the lush banks of the Tigris River, yet come home empty-handed if fate decreed it so. Conversely, a fish might find itself stranded on dry land, but survive if its destined time had not arrived. His words prompted the others to pause and consider their own experiences. They recalled moments when success had slipped away despite meticulous planning, and times when unexpected blessings had arrived unbidden. As the sun climbed higher, casting warm light over the river, the fishermen dispersed to attend to their tasks. Razi stayed behind to mend his net, each knot a meditation on acceptance and perseverance. He felt a serene acceptance settle within him, recognizing that while effort was essential, so too was surrendering to the flow of life. That evening, the village gathered for a communal meal. Stories were shared, laughter flowed, and a sense of unity prevailed. Razi noticed a subtle shift among his peers, a softening of attitudes, a readiness to embrace whatever the future held. In the days that followed, life returned to its steady rhythm. The fishermen continued their labors, but with a renewed sense of camaraderie and humility. They began to support one another more openly, sharing not just the fruits of their labor, but also their wisdom and experiences. One morning, as Razi prepared to cast his newly mended net, he felt a deep gratitude. He understood that the loss of the great fish had been a gift in disguise, a lesson in acceptance, a reminder of the balance between human effort and the mysteries of Kismet. Have you ever considered that what slips through our fingers might not be lost, but a guide towards wisdom?